Good morning once again, and hello, welcome to my channel Tech Bandela. And today we are going to study the difference between the soldering and brazing operation. So soldering, generally from childhood we have seen that soldering operation, whenever your TV gets in childhood, whenever the TV get damaged or it is not working, we call the TV operator. He comes, open the TV and from backside, and with the help of some gun, a soldering gun. So this is a soldering gun. You can see that this is a soldering gun. He puts the plug in and puts switch on the soldering gun. After making the red hot, what is do, he use a small wire and joins the electrical units, right? So mostly soldering is done on your all electrical boards where the temperature is below 450 degrees centigrade, where the temperature of this zone is below 450 degrees centigrade, and the base metal does not fuse. Here the base metal does not fuse, means the parent material or the base metal does not get melted. So the first point is, in soldering the base metal does not fuse and the working temperature is below 450 degree centigrade. They are generally used in electronic circuits for joining the electronic circuits. Filler materials, sometimes the filler materials which are used, so this is the wire. You have seen that this is the wire, small wire, which is heated, which is melted and deposited on the transistor or resistance points. So here the filler material consists of 40-60% of tin lead alloy. Here the filler material which is used, it consists of 40-60 ratio of tin lead alloy. Soldering is a soft metal joining process. So soldering is a soft metal joining process. It is not a hard joining, or it is not a permanent joining process. Now we will study about the brazing operations. Now the brazing operation is there. Here also the base metal does not fuse, means the parent material does not get fused or melted. Now here you can see that there is a type of blower. This is a type of blower. This is nothing, this is a fire. This is a copper tube. Imagine this is a refrigeration copper tubes. Whenever you want to join the compressor with the condenser, so such type of joinings can be made. So here this is a copper tube, here is a flux powder, and here is the metal, low melting point metal, right? So here what happens, this metal is this, first of all it is heated, it is started, so it becomes red hot condition. So the torch is brought near to the copper tube and it becomes red hot conditions. When it becomes red hot condition, then this metal, right, this low melting point metal, generally is made of brass, it is dipped into the flux and it is allow in the joining portion. So it is fuse, this brass metal fuse and joins these two parts, part number one with part number two, it joins us. What is the use of flux here? The flux creates a shielding, a shielding effect, right? Here is the flux. The purpose of flux powder is, first, to remove the oil and dirt which is present on this parent body, and this is the first part of the flux, and second part is to act as shielding. So atmosphere air should not rush while the brazing zone. So what happens if atmosphere air will rush into this zone? There is a formation of oxidations, and if oxidations are formed, air bubbles are formed. If air bubbles are formed, due to that the welding becomes poor, due to the welding joint becomes poor. So here the flux powder is used to act as a shielding, so that the atmosphere air should not rush into this zone, and to remove the oil and dirt from the parent material. So in brazing also you can see that the brazing material does not fuse, means the parent material does not melt. Working temperature is above 450 degrees centigrade, right? They are used in the refrigeration, the joining of refrigeration tubing, air conditioned tubings. Brazing alloys are using as filler material is brass alloy is used as the filler material, or it is combination of silver zinc. Brazing is a titan fig material where joining is to be done leak proof, So this is the difference between soldering and brazing, where it is a soft type of joining process below 450 degrees centigrade. It is a working temperature above 450 degrees centigrade. Here flux is used, here flux is also used, but not large amount. Low melting alloy is used. So these are the difference between soldering and brazing. Okay, I hope you understand.